we're getting divorced. The plastic surgeon originally denied to Page Six that he and Lisa were heading for Splitsville. After they broke the news anyway, he and his now estranged wife did have a public showdown. He did say that that was true at a nightclub where the reality star confronted him with his girlfriend, Mazepin, on May 7th.
Were cameras there for RHOM? I wonder.
I think yes. It says they were all there and they did have words, an insider revealed, adding even a drink was thrown. A source also said there was a showdown at the Gala Miami, claiming Lenny walked in with his brand new girlfriend.
And this is what I have to say. Well, first of all, I find it very funny that he's saying this is a private matter and blah, blah, blah. And like, please, whatever. But like, here I am calling Page Six. I think that's hilarious. And second of all, no, I mean, I do, from knowing them from before the show was back and everything, like, and I don't know them, but I know a lot of people around them. It's like the same thing I said last time. My understanding is she was always like subservient, paranoid that he was going to leave her and just didn't know how to live. This is all what I've heard, whether it's true, that like it was truly one of those like, where's her income? Where's her income? And yes, she'll get money. Sure, he's a doctor, but
I bet it won't really be much,
right? And it was very much like I'm worried. I'm constantly worried that my husband's going to leave me. That is the narrative that I was told by several people that are close to the source. And you could, I know a lot of housewives in a lot of cities. I'll just leave it at that. So it wasn't one person in particular. It was several people and so now that we're here, when they say blindsided, I do believe that in the sense that like, I don't think she ever would have left him. I don't. I think it really was, he had all the power. And listen, even watching last season, season 4 of RHOM, they had some strange scenes together where she was like, hello, look at me. And it's just like, girl, you dodged a bullet, get out of Dodge. And I mean, I know she's the one who's more attractive and, he's not, but he has money. Of course, he's a plastic surgeon. There's a line out that non-attractive man's door. Sorry, I'm just being honest. There's a line out the door. Not that she's not going to have a line either, but I just hope I think she really, I don't think she is I do think she loves the fame and this new job. And look, this job probably saves her now. She's in her second year with it's back. She's going to make money. I mean, not a lot of money at this point, but like, it's something, it's work. She'll need the job. But I think that, I think that she's one of these who's probably really upset about this. Like you talk about like a Jennifer Aiden, she'd be like, I don't know, is it going to make good TV? Like, great, divorce me, leave me, whatever. Like, I think this was a really important, like she didn't want this to happen. And I don't think she cares about the fame or the show more than this, which is, I'm saying in a positive way. You know what I mean? I think this is probably really a bad thing for her. And, girl, you're going to be fine. And I wouldn't lose another minute of sleep over it.
I know. Well, I mean, who wants to be married to somebody like that? You're never comfortable. You can never enjoy your marriage. You can't enjoy, you can't get comfortable in your own skin. You can't, I mean, who wants to live like that? And I mean, I think it's clear Lenny was out, right? I mean, he's completely moved on. There was a video that surfaced this week. You probably saw it, of him with this Australian model. They were coming out of a restaurant in Miami or a nightclub. She's like all over him. People, of course, are like, doing videos like, fuck you, Lenny, all this stuff. And, I mean, he's, to me, you look at him now, I mean, he's just so moved on,
And this girl kind of looks like Lisa. I mean, I have to get a better look, but am I crazy in thinking that? I don't know.
No, they do. I mean, they
do
look
kind of. So I don't know. I mean, he likes that overly. Listen, it's going to be on RHOM. We're going to have a great season. Let's bring it on.
A lot of it. Yes.
In other news, we talked last week about LVP says that she reached out to Dorit and PK over the home invasion. And we were like, wow, look at that. Well, there's now been a new development that PK says, I'm going to hire, Scotland Yard's best for this one, and is posting a picture on his Instagram of Sherlock Holmes. And he's obviously being sarcastic. He's like, I'm going to hire Scotland's best to find that tweet, that DM or text or whatever. So PK is saying like, Not so fast, LVP. We never got a text. I don't know.
Ooh,
I saw those screenshots that LVP provided in like, listen, don't provide a
you
screenshot
see.
if we can't see the person's name. And right, like I need to see the name. And I just listen. And also, when you provide a screenshot, I need to see more, because you can take a text string and have 3 texts and then 17 other texts and then 2 texts and like splice them together. So I don't know. I don't know. I need to know more about this. But does anyone even really care? I mean, we're kind of over it, but LVP gets herself in the middle of the action once again. And hey, her show is coming back. So, I mean, she's going to have
I mean,
something
it's
to say.
working. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it seems like it's really, really working,
It's
um,
working.
but you're right. I mean, of all the things this season, it's like, do I care about that a lot? Not sure.
Look, I still am a little reserved on this season. Everyone thinks I talk about bad ratings. I can say the ratings are great. The ratings are really good so far on Beverly Hills. So whereas I say Atlanta's bad and New York was bad and this was bad, the Beverly Hills so far is having great ratings. And
Yeah.
I look at it, it's not a bad season. I'm going to reserve my judgment on this season, but it's having good ratings so far. So I think
Well,
it's
and
going to
I'll tell
be
you, I mean, I love talking about ratings too. You and I both have like a producer
love.
background, a TV background, but Portia, not Portia, but Kenya Moore this weekend was featured on a lot of blogs when somebody wrote, Bravo must be having such second thoughts about Portia being gone and Nene being gone and all the drama with RHOA. And Kenya stepped into the conversation and she was like, the ratings will get better. We ended up competing with the NBA finals and the BBMAs or whatever. And so the ratings are going to get better and better. This is an amazing season. You and I have talked about this the past couple of shows. All the women seem to trying to be defending out there, promoting. I mean, and again, I want this season to be so big. I'm watching because I love Marlo. I want Marlo to have her peach. Marlo is so good at reading them. She by Sheree. I mean, I loved She by Sheree back in the day. I don't know if I'm loving her as much anymore. I'll say that.
A lot of people aren't. Look,
This is my issue with Luann and Ramona and Sonia is they don't really progress. Like there's nothing like, I mean, okay, how many years ago was Cherie featured on the show? Was it like 5 seasons ago now? 6 seasons?
yeah, ish.
Okay. Here she is back.
Yeah.
Has anything really happened? Not really. I mean, her son's working for Tyler Perry. That's actually more interesting. I'd rather follow him around. Like, I don't know. You know what I mean?
I mean, please, could we have
Nothing's
a
happening.
Cairo shirtless spinoff?
Oh my God.
I
Yeah,
love,
he's so
I love Cairo.
tall and beautiful.
I say this all the time. No, I mean, I say it all the
Nothing's
time.
happening.
Like,